focus because this stuff real.
Yes, sir.
Because somebody, let me tell you something. I always think about this each and every day that you attend the congregation.
Yeah.
Each and every day that you come back, God gonna start taking numbers.
Yeah.
God gonna start taking numbers. It's gonna dribble because God is in the control of dribble. It's like playing chess.
Yeah.
When you make a move, you move one off, you take it off the table.
Yeah.
Sooner or later, the table get empty.
Yeah.
But my problem is, I want to tell you something. If you get removed and you don't have a relationship with God, that's a bad thing. If you die and you don't know God, that's a bad position to be in. I come to talk to the ladies this morning in the single parent. But I had to show you that right there because when we get to this hymn, that's going to be connected with that. Because watch this. What good is to say your children and you end up in it?
That's it.
What good is you to save your children and you end up in it?
That's it.
Trying to tell you something now.
Yes, sir.
Verses 5 and 6 and make it a little bit plain. I thank God for all y'all today.
Yes, sir.
Listen to what the Bible says. The Bible says in Proverbs chapter 22, starting at verse number 5. Thorns and snares are in the way of the perverse. He who guards his soul will be far from them. Mm-hmm. Train up a child in the way that he should go.
Amen.
What the Bible said, and then when he is old, he will not depart from it.
Amen.
Just for a few minutes, we're going to talk about it's time to train.
Amen.
It's time to train. It's time to train.
Amen.
The only way our children are going to have families is because they're going to know what does said the Lord.
Amen.
It's time to train. That's what my book says. Now flip over to verses number 15 and listen to what the Bible says now. Somebody read that for me right there and help me out a little bit.
Foolishness is bound in the heart of a child.
Wait a minute now. What's there?
Foolishness.
Now in the Hebrew that's a silliness. Silliness and foolishness is bound in the heart of a child. Now how are we going to deal with that foolishness? I work at Walmart.
Yeah.
And I see children come in with their mothers and they run down the toy aisle and she said, Johnny don't pick that up no more. He go pick up 5 more things. She said again, Johnny don't go down there. He go down there anyway. Last time she say something to him, he talked back. Mama, I ain't even studying that. Lord have mercy. Now wait a minute. If you ain't familiar with that, don't worry about that. But if your children are talking to you like that, because when they do that cow so much, she could see the wrinkle in it when she got home. And come in and ask, you been on my couch? No, man. Well, what that is right there? But watch this. She trained your rump. She trained your rump. And you knew not to sit on that couch. You understand what? You and your company go back. I mean, she had it 40 years and it still looked brand new.
That's right.
Couldn't sit on it, couldn't eat on it, just couldn't breathe on it.
That's right.
It ain't nothing but a cow, but it's my cow. And I said, don't sit on it.
That's it.
Well, now watch this now. Now we allow kids just come in there and get on your couch and be jumping up on it, flipping up on it, foot all up on the table.
Right.
Got no respect for it. You just saying, get down. He's steady dancing, sliding on it. He's steady saying, see, you're talking, you ain't trained.
That's right.
Quit talking and start training. Let these children do what they want in your house. Now watch this here. If you let him run your house, he'll run you out too.
Watch it. Watch it. Watch it.
He'll run you out your house. Guess what? Let me show you how he run you out. He'll worry you so bad that you won't pack up and leave. In your house. I can't do nothing with it. I can't do nothing with it. You calling everybody. I can't do nothing with it. Calling the police on, come get my boy. Can't do nothing because you didn't train him.
That's right.
You didn't train him. You let him do what he wanted to do. Now he's studying you. And if you get these children, now they'll beat you up. Slap mama, hit mama. Back in the day, we didn't think about no stuff like that. Getting hit with one of them cast iron skillets.
Yes, Lord.
Right upside the head. And then she'll call the police and tell them, yeah, I hit it.
That's right.
See, grandmama back then didn't play no game.
Not today.
But we got young grandmama now at 24.
Lord.
It's all right.
Yeah, 24. At 24. And can't make cornbread.
Yeah.
Let me get back to the book. Now watch this, but watch this now. Let's watch this now. Do not forget the foolishness that's bound up in the heart. Not this heart, but this heart. This stuff that we need to get out, it's up here. That's where you got to get it out. How do you deal with the foolishness in the heart of the inner man of the mind of a child?
Yeah.
That's the question.
That's the question.
How do you deal with that?
Yeah.
See, parents, when you leave out of here, take your houses back.
Yeah.
Take your houses back, because I know since our time we don't want to tell the truth. Somehow how the children running.
That's right. That's right.
You tell them don't bring nobody over. You come back, you at work, Leroy, John, and Bam, and Larry, and all of them in the back room. You done said no company, they brought more company.
Yeah.
You mad now. And then they arguing with you, mama. It's just laughing at me. But you see what I'm saying? See what I'm talking about? You done said no. Now it's a discussion.
Yes.
In my house.
Yeah.
See, because we ain't trained. We letting these kids do what they want to do. We appreciate y'all. And we love y'all. But what we want you to do in the absence, see, let me show you something. This is what the father's supposed to do. Look at this right here. The duties of the father towards the children. They're supposed to love and command and instruct and guide and warn. Train, rebuke, restrain, punish, nourish, and provide what they need.
Right.
Now the mother got to do all of that daddy ain't doing because he ain't there.
That's right.
But now thank God that you got the ability to love your child.
Yeah.
Thank God you got the ability to command your child.
Yeah.
Thank God you got the ability to instruct your child.
Yeah.
Thank God you got the ability in the mind to guide and warn your child.
Yeah.
Thank God you got the ability to rebuke your child.
Yeah.
Thank God you got the ability to restrain your child. When you're going a little bit too far, you can really be in.
Yeah.
Because you got control of it. Because you put some fear in.
Yeah.
And when you say something, he obey.
Amen.
You got children, let me tell you something. You got kids now that's 40-something years old and 50. Mama can say something, and he'll leave his wife go home to mama. Call mama call. They're just high and poor. Let me tell y'all a story. This is my personal business, but I don't care nothing about it.
Put it out there, bro.
It's on my grandmama's, my daddy's side. I'm going to show you how training can really affect in a negative way. My granddaddy worked at Lloyd and Masonite plant. My grandmama on my daddy's side never worked a day in her life.
Amen.
They had 10 children.
Yeah.
All of them went to college.
Yeah.
All of them got degrees. But watch this. In the process of time, mama didn't have no job. Mama had the money. And mama had all the things on this list. The love, the command, the instruct, the guide, and the warn. And she took it to another level. All of these meetings, every Christmas, every holiday, got to come home. I don't care, they all around the world. They got to fly home on them holidays and bring mama $200 a piece.
Yeah.
Every holiday. Watch this. All of them got husbands and wives. Your wife want to go somewhere else, but my mama got me trained. Honey, I got to go to law.
Yeah.
Because mama said, come.
Yeah.
Well, baby, you can't go. I'm going. Okay. And when they got time there, because they saw how mama was controlling her children. Man, $200 every holiday. All my uncles got divorced because of the control. And the only way they got free is after grandmama died.
Amen.
Now they free. And when it come to the house, and I never forget me and my wife when she's sitting there, and I came to one of the Christmas dinners, and she said, Louis Jr., because my dad's singing, where's your $200? I said, Grandmama, I don't have $200. And I was looked at as that was being disrespectful, because I hadn't been trained. You understand what I'm saying? I love you, but I ain't got no $200. I come to see you because your grandma, I ain't got no $200. I ain't got no $200. My wife look at it. They tell me $200, my wife look at it. You bet not. Tell me $200, you bet not give no $200. And we struggling, the bar gas money come down here too, and you tell me $200. And then you watch this now. You know, men pray. Grandma was sitting at the end of the table. And my dad sitting over there, he the oldest. And they said, get ready to pray. And grandmama started praying. Around the house, all these men. Mama prayed. Mama controlled, grandmama controlling everything.
Yes, sir.
But she messed them boys' life up. She took a positive and turned it into a negative.
That's right.
Messed them boys up psychologically and emotionally.
Yeah.
They couldn't be stable because they was always having to do what mama said do.
Yeah.
And mama had trained them from this beat. You what 200, you bring 200.
Yes, sir.
And if you ain't got 200, you were disciplined at the table. You were trying to show you something. You can train the right way, or you can train the wrong way.
That's right.
Don't control your children for your benefit.
That's right.
Train them up where they can go out and have prosperous lives.
Yes, sir.
And if you need something, you ain't got to ask for it because they're going to run to you with
That's
it.
right.
That's
That's
it.
right. That's right. That's right. That's right.
Mama, dad, and I can get on the call and say, listen, I'm going to tell you something. It's one thing about family. And all of us need to get to this point. We got families that you got a, you married, you got a mother, that she got a mother, she got family, she got, if something happens in the family, y'all need to work together.
That's
Yeah.
right. That's right. Yes, sir.
You can never love your mama too much. You can never love your mama too much because that's mama.
That's right.
And a lot of folks come in between families because you, every time your mama calls, you got to go. But that's mama.
Yeah. That's right.
Now, mama in need. See, that's a hard rock there. You got your husband and your wife, and your mama there in the middle of the need, and your wife saying, why you got to go all the time? And mama looking at you, honey, I need you.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
You got a choice to make.
Amen.
You got a choice to make. But now watch, this is where the Bible comes in. What does the Bible say we should do about it?
Yeah.
Now watch this. Now, I'm just trying to, I'm telling you, this stuff that be on my mind, I don't be knowing none of these folks. But God be knowing what's in the minds of people that sit before me.
That's right.
And
That's right.
sometimes they be reaching folks.
Yeah.
They be touching folks.
Yeah.
And it can heal some folks
Yeah.
if you yield to what you hear.
That's right.
Amen.
That's all you got to do. Because I'm going to tell you something. When you ever had a sweet sleep,
Yeah.
if you're not a Christian today, if you walk down here at the end of the service and say, I want to obey the gospel of Jesus Christ, I want to become a born-again believer,
Yeah.
I want to be baptized to wash away my sin,
Yeah.
and when you go home tonight, you'll have the best sleep you ever had in your life.
Yeah.
Because all your garbage that you had, you'll go down in that water by faith.
Yeah.
You don't see the blood of Jesus, but the blood will wash all your dirtiness away.
That's right.
And you will come up a new creature in Christ,
That's
a
right.
new life,
Yeah.
a new walk.
Yeah.
All you got to do is live faithful to the end.
Yes, sir.
I'm trying to help somebody this
Yes,
morning.
yes.
Give your life to Christ. The water's ready.
Yes, sir.
And I'm going to give you an opportunity.
Yes.
But let's get back to the book right here. I ain't going to be long. I'm going to cut it short right now. But I just have to look at this for a few minutes. I just have to do that because it be in my heart to do it. I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, this stuff is good to me. Lord, have mercy. Watch this here now. Let's finish reading 15. Read that again, Stacey.
But the rod, I can start all the way
Now
over.
start all the way over.
Foolishness is
Uh-huh.
found in the heart of a child.
Yeah.
It says, but the rod of correction
Yeah.
shall drive it far from him.
Watch this now. How do you deal with the foolishness that's in the heart of the inner man or in the mind? How do you do that? With the rod. And that rod in that text is a stick for punishment.
Yeah.
Yes.
A stick for punishment.
Yeah.
Are y'all scared of the stick?
No.
All right.
I ain't.
Extension cords, tree limbs, ropes.
Yeah, Lord.
How many of us have sit here and got just beat down with some things that you didn't think was legal?
That's right. You know.
I'm serious now. But they drove that foolishness away. See, when they got through with you, they caught you slipping out the window trying to get out of Billy's house. And she tore your rope up. You ain't go out that window no more.
That's right.
You told Billy, said, look here, she hit me. She didn't hit you.
That's right.
Now, I ain't going out that window no more.
That's right.
I'll meet you down there somewhere the next week sometime. Y'all better take that stick of punishment and start dealing with your children.
That's right.
I'm telling you something. Gangs are real.
Uh-huh.
Perpetrators are real.
Yeah.
These folks trying to steal your children and use them and abuse them for their gain.
Yeah, man.
You need to teach your children the dangers of the world.
Yeah.
Do this and don't do this. Do what the Lord say. And when people ask you things, turn it down. Tell them I got all I need. I'm a child of God.
Yeah.
I used to tell my son, he used to go to school, they ask you what you is. You tell them, say, I'm a C. What is a C? That's a Christian.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I'm a C. I ain't a crip, I'm a C.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a Christian. I'm a born again believer.
Uh-huh.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
Now, what you about? I'm about Christianity.
Yeah. Yeah.
Put something in them that they know. And I'm going to tell you something, young folk. When you started, learn some scripture. When you get around them thugs and you be, oh, I love Jesus. And go to talking about John 3:16.
All
And
right.
talking about 1 Corinthians chapter 15, verses 1 through 4. Do you know Jesus, the one that died for you? See, now they see something different in you.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? You're taking them on, man, leave him alone. That's foolishness that he's talking about.
Yeah.
They gonna start respecting you because you got something in you now that they don't even know nothing about.
Amen.
Start, watch this here now. Start taking time and make your children study the Bible.
Amen.
Give them some study time.
Yeah.
Take the PlayStation out their hand. Take the TV out their eyes and put the book in their hand.
Yeah.
Now watch this, children small. say, I want you to learn these 3 verses. And they can learn. Them songs come on the radio and you be right. They know the whole song to the end. Just be a singer. They know every word. That makes me mad. Then you don't know nobody in Sunday school. But you know this song from the beginning to the end. But you sit in Sunday school like you're crazy, scratching, digging in your nose and stuff. Like you don't know doggone thing. That makes me mad. But you know this song right here with all of your ears and all your nose and stuff. Man, I'm telling you, man. Man, I'm telling you, man, we gotta help our children, man. I'm finna stop, man. Just trying to get close and personal with you. Because I want you to make your homes a better place. Because the man ain't there, that don't mean you can't do it because you got God. You got the man. In the absence of a man, you got the man. You got the fathers of fathers. All you got to do is get on your knees and pray. Say, Father, help me to raise my children. But in the process, you got to have a relationship to God to pray to God. Now, if you don't know God, you can pray to God, and it's His charge if you want to hear you or not. But now, if you belong to Him, He gonna hear you and He gonna respond.
That's what the book says.
Why keep taking you walking around here playing Russian roulette with your life? Each and every day you're walking around in danger. If death catches you, you're going to the Hadean realm. It's a torment side and there's a resting side. And if you don't know Jesus, you're going to be tormented before the day of judgment. Everybody want to put folks in heaven, but when you die, you got to go to the holding tank.
That's right.
When a drunk be drinking, they take him and put him in the holding tank till he's sober up. And God gonna put the spiritual that died in sin in a holding tank till the time for them to get judged.
Yes, sir.
You're gonna be tormented before it comes.
Yes, sir.
But why not rest like Lazarus? He was in Abraham's bosom.
Yeah.
Rested. He didn't have no crumbs off the rich man's table in the flesh. But in death, ooh, he was rich for real.
Yeah.
He had everything because he was carried.
Yes, Lord.
And that rich man was buried.
Yeah.
One was carried and one was buried.
That's right.
Why did they carry him? Because that's my child.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Huh? And this stuff real, man. I'm telling you, let me get back to the book, man.
Yeah.
Now, just stay with me now. How do we deal with the foolishness in the heart of a child? With the rod of correction.
That's it.
And the Bible says that it'll drive it far from him. Correction, discipline, chastise. Discipline your child, chastise your child. Quit letting them just do what they want to do.
Yeah.
Pull the rod out. Put some discipline in place.
Yeah.
Chastise them. Let them know you mean business.
Yeah.
Quit talking. The first time you said he don't do it, slap him in the mouth.
Yeah.
Man, I'm telling you the truth now. They didn't know you mean business.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Then my wife right here, but she don't play games. She scared me sometimes. My children used to act up and she reach out and get them on me. I could tell us enough, honey. Because she wasn't playing.
That's right.
She wanted her boys to be better.
That's right.
And she would hurt. I had to get off. So I'm like, hold up, you do. Yeah, they went around taking the off. We ain't trying. I'm dead serious. She choking her everything about this nigga did I tell you? Man, I'm serious, man. Man, she don't pumpkin. Let me tell y'all something. I make this stuff funny. But I'm not scared to say nothing about what's true.
Yeah.
See, a lot of folks try to hide their dirty love.
That's right.
God saw my dirty love.
That's right.
He helped me to pack it up, and I gave it up.
Yes,
Y'all don't hear what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But many folks sitting there still got their bag packed, toting on their back, but you ain't ready to go. Because if you call you right now with that dirty sack, woo, it's a dirty place, it's a dirty place with a dirty sack. I'm trying to tell you something.
Yeah.
Some of us got adultery on our back, need to get rid of. Some of us got fornication on our back, need to get rid of. Some of us started drinking and going out to the casino, need to get rid of.
Yeah.
Some of us are doing food stamp fraud, need to get rid of. Some of us lying on our taxes, need to get rid of. Some stuff got to go if you want to go when you get your bag packed. You can't go to heaven playing these games. God see. Let me show you something. Turn to the text. I'll get right back. Turn to Ezekiel chapter 8. Let me show you something right quick. Ezekiel chapter 8. Let me show you something now. I might not get a chance to show you this morning. Let me show you something. And then we're going to get back to Ezekiel chapter 8. I'm going to read something to you right quick. Watch this here now, what the Bible says. It's going to show you a couple things. Then we're going to get back to our text. Yes, indeed. Have to drop off some stuff every now and then. The mailman run once a day. Sometimes he got bills and sometimes he got a check. Unfortunately, today is a bill. Amen. Might get a check next time. Amen. The Bible says in Ezekiel chapter 8, starting at verse Let's start at verse number. I got to read a bit more. Let's start at verse number 5. Then he said to me, son of man, lift up your eyes and behold the north. So I lifted up my eyes. This is Ezekiel. Towards the north, and there north of the altar gate was an image of jealousy in the entrance. Furthermore, he said to me, son of man, do you see what they are doing? The great abomination. I'm going to show you something now, but watch this. Focus on this here. God asked him, do you see what they do? And in order for God to ask that question, he saw it first.
That's right.
Huh? He saw it first.
Yeah.
He saw it first.
Yeah.
So God can see in you when other folk can't see through you.
That's right.
God can see in you because he created you.
Yeah.
And ain't no sense you trying to hide nothing in you because he can see it.
That's right. That's right. Yes, sir.
He know your thoughts before you even think about it.
Yeah.
We playing with a God that's so powerful that the Bible said the children of Israel got to the Red Sea and Moses said, be still and see the salvation of the Lord. And the Bible said that the east wind blew all night.
Yeah.
And it blew the Red Sea open and it stood like jello.
Yeah.
And it walked on dry ground.
Yes,
But watch this now. It took faith
amen.
to see 80-foot wave standing up to jail like jello.
All right.
And I'm walking in and I'm looking. Is it going to fall? See, it took some faith. Because you don't know if it's going to fall or not. You're taking baby steps. And then you're so glad you started running. Then you start trusting God because it ain't failed yet. And what I'm trying to tell some of us, it's going to take some faith to make it to the other side.
That's right. That's right.
It's going to take some faith. Now watch this right here. I'm going to finish reading. I'm trying to show you something. I'm going to make my point in a minute. Look what the Bible said right here. The Bible said, verse number 6. Furthermore, he said to me, son of man, do you see what they are doing? The great abomination, watch this here, that the house of Israel commit here to make me go far away from my sanctuary. Well, God's children can cut up so bad they'll run God off.
Yeah.
All number.
Many congregations are similar to worship God and he ain't even there.
Amen.
You think he is.
Yeah.
But you done brung in stuff that God ain't authorized.
That's right.
God said, I hear plucking and playing when I authorize singing.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Hymns and spiritual songs.
Yes.
But I hear plucking and playing.
Yes, sir.
Who authorized that?
Yes, sir.
Eh.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
I can't stay here too long.
Yeah. Right.
You gotta get up
See,
out
when you
of
run God off, it's going to be rough.
Yes.
Look what the Bible said. Just turn to help you now.
Yeah.
Look what the Bible said. Now turn again, and I will show you great abomination. So he brought me to the door of the court, and when I looked there was a hole in the wall.
Amen.
Watch this here. It's a hole in your wall. And God can see in your back. All your darkest secrets
Yeah.
that I can't see.
Yeah.
And all of my darkest secrets that you can't see.
Yes,
That's
sir.
in my back room.
Yes, sir.
God can see.
Yes, sir.
There's a hole in the wall.
In the room.
I don't want us to get past this point where we think that we are cheating God. We're cheating ourselves.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
See, if you don't want to be a Christian, don't be a Christian.
Yeah.
See, don't be a hypocrite.
Yeah. Yeah.
If you're going to be for God, be for God. But don't be lukewarm. Either be cold or be hot. But ain't no warming in the middle. Because he said, I'll spew you out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just trying to help somebody today.
All
We'll
right.
get back to this thing. But watch this here now. I'm going to try to show you something now. Then he said to me, son of man, dig into the wall. And when I dug into the wall, there was a door. That's that back room. That's that back room. And all of us got a back room.
All right.
What's in your back room
Yeah.
that you need to move today?
All right.
We go home and do spring cleaning all the time. Let's do some spiritual cleaning.
Yeah.
Amen.
Let's drop off your gambling today.
Yeah.
Let's drop off your adultery today.
Yeah.
Let's drop off your fornication today.
Yeah.
Let's drop off your lying today.
Yeah.
Let's drop off all your sins today.
Yeah.
We got the water ready, but are you ready?
Yeah.
Just come to talk to somebody today. Somebody needs Jesus.
Yes. sir. Yes.
Do you know God controls everything?
That's right.
Watch this here. Have you ever thought about something that could have happened that God didn't allow to happen because he loved you?
Amen.
You won't even choose him. He chose you a long time ago.
Yeah.
Let me show you something to shake you up and let you know that I ain't playing. And I do this to let folks. I done come into contact with death so many times that it was scared of everything.
Yeah.
Sitting on the balcony one time, gambling in an empty house, 2-story. Had my back, it was an old ragged rail there. And I hit something, I jumped up and flipped off that 2-story building.
What?
And I was coming down head first. And I see my mama coming back. She was going to work. It was early in the morning. I had been out all night. And my mama was coming behind the car and I was following. She didn't see me, but I saw her. God flipped me in the air. I came down on one leg. And it was concrete down. I saw them, but didn't die.
Amen.
Only thing happened, my ankle swollen. And I looked at it and I got up and they said, "You're coming back." And I limped to the house. I'm trying to show you how good God is. Let me tell you another time. And I'm being honest with y'all.
Put it out there, preacher.
Running from the police had been doing some things they had no business doing. This is the first time in my life I wanted the police to find me.
Right.
This is the first time I wanted to find me. I was running from the police and I jumped this old lady's backyard. And most of the time back then they had wide, barbed wire clothesline. But this particular day I know it was by God's design. It was a cloth. And I was running fast as I could. And that wire that I didn't see caught me by the neck and slammed me to the ground. And where are you, police? When they found me, I said, "Where y'all be? I need to go to the hospital." There was one time in my life I needed to see the police. They couldn't find my hey, here the boys, they found him fine. I said, "Y'all ain't good to put no handcuffs on me, and I need a stretcher." I had a big bruise around my neck for the loan. God could have killed me, man. I'm telling you, man, y'all didn't understand what I'm saying, man. I'm talking about real stuff. Real experiences. That's why I preach the way that I get on a level where people can understand and feel where I'm coming from. I ain't got time to be up here playing. God saved me from death. He got something for me to do, and I can't be scared to do. I don't care if people don't like my suits, they don't like the way I preach, they don't like the way I talk. I do not care. My Father loves me, and He'll show me how much He loves me. They used to tell me you gonna die at the age of 20. But if you was God, I would have. But thank God I was in God's hand and not yours. Been married 20 years and raised my boys, didn't leave them. Told my wife, "We ever get mad at each other, ain't going no further than the front room."
There you go, preacher.
I might not sleep in the bed, but I ain't going past the couch. I ain't leaving my children. My daddy left me. I ain't leaving my children. You need to teach your children to stay what they found. Teach your children to be a man. Learn to take something. Two people come together. You got a background. She got a background. We got to come together and find some common ground. I got to let something go and you got to let something go. If both of us ain't willing to let them go, we ain't going to have no man. Because you don't be able to live like that. Everything got to be your way. You got to be your way. Children looking at you saying, "Both of you crazy." Mama all up in daddy's face. "Didn't I tell you something?" Yeah, "I'm sorry, honey. They should slap it." Why did she do that? Why mama hitting dad? Man, let me tell you something. I'm get real. Y'all be talking about hug abuse. Some of these women will beat you into a pulp. Man, some of these women will choke you like a man. And you be like, "Let me go, honey. Please." You be begging. Your boys ain't around. "Honey, I'm sorry." Some of these women scare you to death, man. You go out the house, ain't nothing there. I'm talking about real stuff.
100 preacher.
See, I'm going to tell you something. Folks don't like real stuff. Real stuff will set you free. Turn around, Jesus love you. Everybody know that. Everybody know that. But how are we going to do? Let me tell you something. If you want to help your community, be real to your community. Watch this here. I don't want you preaching no Bible to me and I ain't had a bologna sandwich in 4 days. You up talking to me and you can see my back and you talking about the gospel. You don't see I ain't ate in 5 days and you talking about, "Are you saved?" Man, I'm hungry. Talking about a doggone Bible. Man, if you feed me, I can focus. See, we ain't dealing with people's needs. We ain't dealing with folks' needs. You ride by a house and you see it got tape on the window. Huh? It's tape on the window and it's in the window. You tell the brother, "Look here, how much money we got? We're going to go by that lady's house, we're going to put a window there." Don't you know that lady going to come to your church? You fix that window. You stop that cold out coming in. Then once you fix the window, she going to say, "Thank you so much. What else can we do for you, man? Do you have some food in there?" You got to see why this ain't about being crafty. This is about showing love.
That's it. That's it.
Deal with the needs of the people.
That's it.
Then you can tell them about Jesus.
That's it. That's
But what we want to do is run up in their face about Jesus, and they just drove the man car. The time you see the car, hey man, you know Jesus? Man, why don't you go in and take my car? See, I'm gonna tell you something. We doing things the wrong way. Start helping people.
That's right. That's right. That's right.
Help folks.
That's right. Preacher.
That's how you get folks. Help folks.
That's right.
Quit being stingy with the money that don't belong to you.
That's right. Amen.
This ain't your money. Being stingy with God's money.
Yeah, yeah.
And I'm trying to help somebody. If I'm telling a lie, y'all tell me I am. I'm just keeping it real.
Keep it real. Keep it real.
I'm crazy for Jesus.
Yes.
Because he saved a rich like me.
Yes.
I preach hard because I still got a voice.
Amen.
The smoke so much dope.
Yeah.
They ran the street so hard and long.
Yeah.
But God preserved my mind.
Yes. Yes.
He kept my lungs intact.
Yes.
Smoking on the dope all day, just crazy. Drinking like a big mouth bag.
Lord have mercy.
Well, I'm telling you some stuff, boy. You know what stopped me from drinking? I used to drink that Everclear. Y'all know what that is? 120 proof in a mayonnaise jar.
Oh, Lord.
I'm telling you that, that's crazy. You know, when you sip it, it's strong at first. But you keep sipping, it's smooth. And you just walk around like a smooth fool. You understand what I'm saying? But I walked around one day drinking that Everclear. And I woke up, I was in the hospital. My mama told me some little boy found me in the bush. That was my last day drinking.
Amen.
See, a lot of people don't understand about this stuff.
Yes.
Your life will save somebody else's life.
Yes.
But you scared to tell what you've been through.
Yes.
If you ain't what you used to be, tell what you used to be. Because it might help somebody else become what you are.
That's right.
And that's a Christian.
That's it. Yes, sir. Yes,
With
sir.
a home.
Yes, sir.
With a spiritual family.
Yes, sir.
With folks that love you. This God's house.
Yes.
Quit bringing that division in God's house.
Yes.
Bring love in God's house.
Yes.
Bring help in God's house.
Yes.
Bring forgiveness in God's house.
Yes.
Let God's people be about God's business.
Yes.
If you and your sister got a problem, work it out.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Brothers got a problem, work it out.
That's right. Amen.
Work it out.
Yes.
Don't do like I used to do. Have so much hate and animosity in your heart. When you see a brother, you go the other way.
Yes.
Couldn't stand. That ain't right. I can't go to heaven like that. And God showed that to me in the book. You better fix it, boy.
That's right.
You better fix it.
Yeah.
Because heaven is a prepared place.
Yeah.
For a prepared people.
That's right.
If your heart ain't right on the day of death, you in trouble.
Amen.
You in trouble.
That's right.
I'm finna finish this thing right quick and we're going to be gone.
Yeah.
But now watch this here. One more verse in this. I'm going to hit one verse in and we're going to be gone. Verse number 9. And he said to me, go in and see the wicked abomination which they are doing here. And I went in and saw, and there was every sort of creeping thing, abominations and beasts, and all idols of the house of Israel portrayed around about on the wall. And there stood before them 70 men of the elders of the house of Israel. Here's the leaders doing some things in the back room that they thought God didn't see. Now watch what the Bible said. And the son of Shaphan, each man had a censer in his hand, and a thick cloud of incense went up. Then he said to me, son of man, have you seen what the elders of the house of Israel do in the dark? Then God asking that question again. Asking Ezekiel, do you see what they're doing? Because I already saw it.
Yes, sir.
I want you to see what they're doing.
Yes, sir.
I want y'all to know, ain't nobody sitting in here that God don't know what's going on with you.
That's right. That's right.
Now you keep sitting there and deceive yourself, know you ain't doing right, and squander this opportunity today to become a Christian. We can baptize you today and you can be a child of God.
Yeah.
Leave out here a different person.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Sins washed away.
Yeah.
You know how I know that? Because the Bible says so.
Yes.
You don't believe it? Look at this Bible, read this scripture right here. Let's do this here, and then we're going to close. Look at Revelation 1. Revelation chapter 1. Put some book on it, then we're going to close this thing. Yeah. Revelation chapter 1. And verse number 5. Read that for me, brother.
And from Jesus Christ,
Yeah.
who is the faithful witness, and the first begotten of the dead,
Yeah.
and the prince of the kings of the earth,
Yeah.
unto him that loved us,
Yeah.
and washed us from our sins in his own blood.
Wait a minute now. He washed us. water. You got to meet the blood in the water. You can't see the blood, but by faith you believe that the blood gonna wash away your sin.
Amen.
That's what the book says. Let's put something else. Turn to Ephesians. Just show you what the Bible said. Yeah, go back to Ephesians. Let's put some book on it. Now I don't want y'all to believe me. Put some book on it. Look what the Bible said. Yes, indeed. I like this here. Verse number 7. Ephesians chapter 1, verse number 7.
In whom we have redemption through his blood.
Wait a minute, through what?
Through his blood.
You can only be redeemed through what?
Through his
Through the
blood.
blood of Jesus Christ. That's the only way you're going to get it. That's the only way. You can't lay on your pillow and make a deathbed confession and ask Jesus to come into your heart and save you. You better find some water where the blood is. And you can't be sprinkled. You got to be buried. You got to go under the water so you can contact the blood. And God going to do a spiritual operation on you.
That's right.
Work on you. And when you get up, you're going to be new again. Keep reading that, brother. According to the riches of his grace. Now, ain't that good right there? Now, let me sure. I'm going to read one more right on here, and I'm going to close the book. We're going to talk about one thing, and we're going to be through. Just turn your Bibles, if you will, to Proverbs 13, verse number 24. And we're going to leave this stuff alone, and we're going to sit down. I've said enough, and I think you got the point. And we appreciate y'all. You got to deal with the children. Read that for me, bro.
He that spared his rod.
Wait a minute. We just, that rod is a stick of punishment. But he that spared that stick, look what happened.
Hated his son.
Do you hate your children?
Boy.
When you don't beat your children, you hate your children. I ain't gonna whoop my children. Well, you hate your children. So when they get old and start acting crazy, it's because of a lack of using that stick. Yeah. You ain't got no control because you didn't have no stick. You was using the lip when you should have been using the stick.
That's it.
Doing all that talking. Just talking yourself till your lips get white. Johnny, sit down. Johnny, sit down. Johnny, sit down. Whip just crusty from telling Johnny to sit down. Johnny, sit down. Johnny ain't said nothing you said. Johnny, sit down. Johnny, sit down. Whip just back to that. Give me some water. Johnny, sit down. Johnny, sit down. Just crazy. Pop Johnny in the mouth and make him roll over a couple times, and Johnny ain't gonna say nothing there. Gonna sit there and hold his head. Mama crazy.
Yes, sir.
Quit doggone playing. Just and just slap the mess out of it.
Yes, sir.
And if you're scared of him, slap him while he's asleep. That'll bring some real heat and snow. You think that won't scare Joe? Hit him Joe while he's asleep. Hey, baby, you don't mind if I tell this in there? You don't mind though. I'm gonna tell you something. I'll be here. See, I'll tell it to my wife. Some things you don't want me to tell. I'll tell everything. I swear I'll tell everything. Yeah, I'm serious. I've been a Christian now about 20 years now. And in the beginning, you know, when I first got baptized, I still had that food in it. And I had a buddy, me and him used to drink together. And when I met my wife, she said, he ain't no good. I said, baby, that's my buddy now. We grew up together. I ain't hearing what you're saying. She said, okay then. One night I slipped off with him. And he know my wife didn't like it. Got me drunk. Dropped me off on the board. I was so scared. I thought my wife would kill me. She got me up, took me, put me in the bed, bound me up, stood over me. I'm scared that she ain't say nothing. Woke up the next morning, she let me slide that time so. But then another time I messed up. Man, I woke up, she was standing over looking. Scared me to death. I said, man, wait. I need to talk to you. I want to think of what I did. Man, I'm telling y'all the truth now. See, let me show you something while I'm being real. Watch this here. I'm being honest about this. It's other stuff that will close this. I was a womanizer. Women did things when I asked them to do it. Had that kind of stuff. And you know, I don't know, but that's the way it was. But when I met her, now I'm telling you, some God put folks in your life that can bring me down to earth. See, I was a little gorilla, but he brought a pretty big old gorilla to help train and tame this little gorilla. Because when I met her, she said, I don't play no games, man. She said, you're going to be with me when that rain. I even know Jesus at first. But I said, I sure like it with you. I see. I thank you, see. That's why I humble myself. So I'm a good job. Well, one here told me, said, son, I'm finna get emotional now.
That's all right.
Ain't nobody never in my life told me that I won't do nothing. And that woman there said, you could be a good man. Yeah. Boy, that did something to me. For somebody to look at it, and the day she told me I was dusted, busted, and disgusted. But she told me that, and man, I couldn't sleep at night. I went looking at what the place called labor finders. I went everywhere looking for work. Found work and kept working and kept getting things right. Kept calling and talking to her, and she saw me changes from a caterpillar to a butterfly. Yes. You understand what I'm saying? She seen the transformation. I wanted her so bad that I put the work into action. I didn't talk about it. I went to work. Clean myself up. Left my buddies alone. Quit drinking. Quit gambling. Quit running the street. And started looking at her. Took me to church one day. Preacher was preaching. I went out and gave my life to Christ. And been running ever since. Running ever since. But I'm going to tell y'all something. Don't let people's looks deter you from being what God wants you to be. Each and every one of us are different. God got a task for each one of your lives. What you need to do is don't be scared of folks, encourage folks. Don't be scared, be bold. Don't worry about it. Watch this here. Have anybody that don't like you ever paid any of your bills? See, only those that help me got the right to inform me.
Amen.
You understand what I'm saying? Don't inform me if you ain't going to help me. Because you don't have the right to do it.
That's right.
I come by to try to help you with God's word today. I'm going to leave this alone right now because I think all y'all got the point. I'm trying to show you that a man like me come from the bottom of the barrel. God takes that which is low and build it up for the world to see. All my buddies see me now and say, what happened to that guy? It was God.
That's right.
And now they see it. We're going to sing a song in a few minutes. And I want each and every one of y'all that's not a member of the Lord's church, think about obeying the gospel of Jesus Christ. Think about giving your life to Christ today. And some of you guys need to repent of some things that's really been bothering. Some of us got some psychological issues and some problems in our home that we just don't know how to deal with. Leave it here today. Ask the church to pray for us.
Yes, Lord.
And ask God to give you the remedy in His Word to help heal your soul. I ain't going to keep talking. But I'm trying to share something with folks because I'm telling you something. God got a Scared Straight program. And if He puts you in that program, you'll never be the same again. You'll be able to walk amongst the world and you won't feel no evil. Because you'll understand that God been protecting you all this time and saving your soul. Train your children. Help your children to be better than you was raised. Don't give your children options. You do what I tell you to do when I tell you to do it. And that's bottom line, else I'm going to put this stick on your run.